day has been a part of Chicago history. That history continues at our next home game. And the newest design sports selection, only available for a single night. Come and get yours. Bulls fans, mark your calendars for Benny the Bull Foam Finger Day. Benny has a foam finger for every Bulls fan in the arena to help you cheer on your team. The perfect game for the entire family. We want your time in the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word "Bull" along with your issue and seat location to 5.
Hi, folks. Glad to have you with us here. You're watching the East quarterfinals of the NBA Cup. We're excited to bring it to you. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Allie LaForce. All right, a chance to check out stats for Scotty Barnes.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection, and it's showing.
So let's take a look at the starters for Toronto. Ingram the 3 with Barnes the 4. Quickly at point with Barrett by his side. They're the guards. And it's Pirtle in at the center position. And for the Bulls, Okoro and Williams are the small and power forwards. Trey Jones is out there with MP. And it's Collins in at the 5, roaming the paint. And one of these teams tonight will be moving on to the NBA Cup semifinals on the Eastern Conference side. The other will be out.
And we've been looking forward to this for a while. It's when we get to see how much fun this tournament is. It's do or die time, and there are no second chances in the NBA Cup. A very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age.
And here's Pirtle, quickly outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. MP scanning the floor. Outside Jones, pass to Okoro. Chicago passing it around. And here's MP from outside. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Quick decision-making by MP. I love how confident he looked taking that shot.
Outside Barnes. The 3 is up. The offensive rebound. Shot is good by Barrett.
And how about the hustle from Barrett? Wanting to help his team any way he can.
To the paint. Here's Okoro. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, excitement building in Ontario ahead of this coming May when the WNBA makes its long-awaited launch north of the border. The Toronto Tempo will become Canada's first ever WNBA franchise. And with that league finding a rhythm, this debut feels right on time.
It's a beautiful thing. Shams, appreciate the report. And so here is Chicago. Toronto making their last shot. MP outside. 6 to shoot. And he makes it on the layup. Wilson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, this offense is off to an outstanding start. They're communicating, executing, and finding great shots.
Now here's Barnes, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game.
Tremendous offensive execution. Just trying to get as many clean looks as possible.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. And their ongoing winning streak has been the top story in the league lately. A stunning 23 straight victories so far.
Well, it's really unbelievable. I had a 10-game win streak with the Magic as a head coach, and I'm trying to imagine more than doubling that kind of a run. It's really unthinkable, the amount of consistent good fortune and effort that it takes to do something like this.
And let's catch up now with Shams Charania, who's got a special report on the Cavaliers. Shams, what's the news out of Cleveland?
Thanks, Brian. They've made an aggressive move to bring in Mitchell Robinson. He can protect the rim and he can get out on shooters. He just has so much energy on that side of the floor. It changes what you can do defensively, and that by itself can make all the difference.
Shams, thank you. Always some intriguing news breaking in the NBA. Here's quickly. Following the three-point basket by Chicago.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with two hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. MP outside. Collins a screen. Wilson passes to Collins. Back to MP. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And the power rankings look more concrete every day. Plenty of games behind us here in December. You look at the Cavaliers, they're a rising team climbing to 5th on the board.
Well, right now for Chicago, they've been on a roll, victorious in their last 5 outings, really shoring up their #1 seed status.
Smith, he's checked in for Chicago. Sexton comes in for Okoro. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. I asked him about Brandon Ingram and the challenges that he presents, and he said to me he is a tremendous scorer with impressive range. Not only that, he's extremely clever at creating scoring opportunities for himself. We got to crowd his space whenever we can. We'll see how aggressive their defense is against him tonight. Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's Wilson. Toronto making their last shot. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, it's so rewarding as a coach to see a young guy like MP succeeding like this on the offensive end.
Now here's Ingram. No made baskets yet. And stolen by Sexton. It's 2-on-1. The finish! And there's the foul. It's on Colin Sexton. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Barnes, he's checked in for Toronto. Dick Raptors with some changes. R.J. Barrett comes in for Walter. Shed comes in for Quickly. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Okoro and Williams are the small and power forwards. MP is out there with Josh Giddey, and it's Smith in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Barnes, no good.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection, despite the...
Williams from long range knocks down the long J.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
Chicago leading by 11. MP inside, guarded by Barrett, and the basket by MP.
Oh my, powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
Stan, one thing the Bulls know they have to improve is their interior defense.
Well, B.A., look, last year the Bulls right at the bottom in opponents' points in the paint. They've got to form a functional wall and keep intruders at bay.
Pushing through the contact inside, MP.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Down low, here's Barrett, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Big effort, big reward for Barrett. Just what a jam.
Wilson passes to Williams. Barrett against MP. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
A massive reason they're winning. This guy hasn't missed a shot, not one.
Here's Barrett, and he banks in the layup. Barrett's got 6.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
On the wing, MP for 3. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got 3 assists now in this one. To the inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Back to MP. Fires from deep. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to talk it over with his guys. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
You know, sometimes you just don't match up with a team no matter what you do, and it starts to feel like quicksand.
Yeah, it wasn't a close one, and sometimes that's the kind of loss you'd rather have because it really gets the attention of your player.
For Chicago, Collins, he's checked in for Smith, and it's Jones in for Giddey. Toronto also changed it up. Mamukelashvili's checked in for Barnes. Brandon Ingram comes in for Dick, and Emmanuel Quickly subbed in for Shed. Now here's Barrett. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Boston. Back to Quickly. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
MP against Barrett. MP, the pass to Okoro. And here is Williams. MP outside, inside, Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Not the tallest center in the league, he more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Raptors trail by 16. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Collins. Pass to Williams. Back to MP. A deep three. Another three for Chicago.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Now here's Barrett. Launches a three. Williams grabs the board. Here's MP. Outside Jones. Back to MP. To the middle. Here's Collins. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Collins has got 4 points in the quarter.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And so it's Chicago, sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Back to the game after this break.
Hello and welcome. First up, folks, let's take a moment to see how things are shaking down in the Rookie of the Year race. And let's do something we never, ever, ever do, and that's go off topic.
What topic?
So we don't have a topic, Shaq?
Isn't that a topic? Being off topic?
Well, and going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the Bulls.
Yeah, it's been a barrage of threes. These days, more teams are playing outside in than inside out.
Kenny, you hurt my ears, Kenny.
Just being honest, Shaq. Just being honest with our viewers.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room because you're right. He's the problem right now.
And Stan, the importance of team chemistry. Why is it so hard to win without it?
Well, look, Brian, it's not just talent. The talent has to fit together. Guys have to complement each other. Sometimes you see teams where you've got two really talented guys or three really talented guys, but their games are the same. That won't work. You need complementary talent, and when you have it, things come together quickly.
So for Toronto right now, Barnes is the 4 with Pirtle in the middle. The perimeter filled up by Barrett and Ingram, and it's Quickly in at the point guard position. Quickly outside. lays it up and banks it in. Quickly's got 7 points in the game.
And he's looking to get on a roll here to start the second half.
Well, that's how to start the second half strong. Going right at the rim and building some positive momentum.
The three from Okoro. Another three for Chicago.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And Ingram has got the ball here for Toronto. Drops in the layup for two.
Well, we know Brandon has a smooth jumper, but man, he can really score down low.
Okoro outside. Takes the three. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Wilson's got 3 assists tonight.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. Raptors coach Darko Rajakovic explained what he's looking for on the offensive end. He said, quote, it's unselfishness, ball and body movement, playing together and making each other better. Also, you have to be able to adjust. Basketball is not set in stone. If it was, it would be a recipe. Back to you, Brian.
Yeah, got to roll with the punches. Thank you, Allie. The Raptors have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. The three from Quickly. Rebound by the Bulls.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And Collins with the slam.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Outside Barnes. Can they get it? Wilson grabs the board. Wilson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Out of bounds, the Raptors will take it.
Toronto ball.
So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Smith, he's checked in for Collins. Yabusele comes in for Williams. Colin Sexton's checked in for Okoro. And it's Josh Giddey in for Jones. Walter, he's checked in for Toronto. A skill Scotty Barnes definitely possesses is the ability to guard multiple positions, Graham.
Yeah, he has that blend of quickness and length to smother shooters. And he has the strength to deal with bigger guys, too.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting for Toronto.
No good on the free throw. We've had the in-season tournament for a few years now, Grant. What's your opinion on it?
You know, B.A., I think it's working out pretty well. I mean, the NBA Cup, it's drawing increased fan interest, and the players are invested. So what's not to like?
Making a switch here. Wilson's checked in. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Shed. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Chicago's got it going from the perimeter in the third. Whoa!
Oh, sweet move.
Talk about finishing with power. MP showing the rim no mercy there.
What a sensational move captured from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. They just can't stop this run.
And honestly, the more empty trips they have, the more they feel the pressure.
Shoots. Dick gets the bucket. Dick's got 6. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. On the wing, MP. Outside Sexton. Back to MP. The three. Sends it home from three-point land. MP's got 10 points here in the second half. MP getting it done for the Bulls. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Head coach Billy Donovan is mic'd up along the sidelines. Let's check it out.
Guys, good job hitting ahead. That means we're running, which is good, okay? We've got to pay attention right now, okay, and what we're doing coming out of timeouts.
Pushing the action, fast pace. Billy Donovan wants to keep them rolling.
Yeah, they're doing a good job in transition. You need to stay focused and be efficient.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Josh Giddey out there with MP. Then it's Kershawn Yabusele. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's Smith in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Toronto shooting about 47%. A nice number. Outside Dick. It's good from about 19 feet.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
Dick's got a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Smith with a screen on Dick. Wilson passes to Smith. That one's good for 2.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
And so quickly we'll bring it up for Toronto. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And it's Toronto with another.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
MP with it. Yabusele a screen on Dick. Down low. And Yabusele with a bucket on the assist by MP.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Quickly deciding where to go with it. Dick fires in the triple.
I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days. I mean, his confidence from beyond the arc is really incredible.
Wilson passes to Sexton. Back to MP. Fires for 3. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Moving the ball for the highest percentage look.
Here's Wilson. Inside. And Yabusele slams it in.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Quickly against Giddey. Quickly passes to Dick. And there's the screen from behind the arc. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Dick against MP. And for most NBA teams, the draft is the best path to acquiring an NBA superstar. But it's not enough to get that high pick. You got to get that one right, Stan.
Absolutely, B.A. And look, some of them are easy. Some of the top picks just stand out, and they're really, really easy. But some of them are very, very difficult, and especially as you move down even to the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th picks. And the guys that hit on those are the guys that end up with the stars.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
First free throw is good. Scotty Barnes is checked in for Toronto. Brandon Ingram comes in for Dick. And he makes both free throws. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. MP right side. From outside the arc. Counted from distance. Wilson's got 47 points.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Pass to Barrett. 6 on the shot clock. Quickly against Giddey. And it's quickly with a miss. Chicago's gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says, and a great win for the Bulls.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And they played well tonight, picking up win number 24 of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
Well, we saw some exceptional passes from him tonight. His vision did a lot to elevate their offense.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Quickly. They need this. And again, Toronto, no good. Now MP lets it fly from 18. Another bucket! Wow! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
NBA, it feels like he can't miss.
So it's the Bulls winning this one easily, showing the rest of the Eastern Conference what kind of team they're going to be this year.
Yeah, we'll see what they can do in the semifinals. The NBA Cup has a way of humbling teams.
All right, now let's go courtside to Dominic Hamill.
I'm here with MP, fresh off the win and a double-digit rebounding performance. You talked about the need for this team not only to win games, but to make the other team feel you. Did you do that tonight?
Yeah. This is what I was getting at. We want to be winning playoff games, and that's a whole different beast. So we got to start making teams uncomfortable, refs uncomfortable, rebounding and fouling. Got to bring that edge every night, every game.
That's what you do, MP. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Brian, back to you.
Okay, Dominic, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports.